So one of the key points in this car is it's a club level car. These people aren't trying to fight their way up through the ranks and earn a professional ride. Racing isn't it's not a live or die kind of thing for them. It's supposed to be fun and it's supposed to be relatively safe. So one of our priorities was to keep the driver safe. And the way we do that is we built a robust safety cell. Your survival cell is a central chassis, tube frame, fairly robust. It has NASCAR style door bars on the side, but there's a lot of bodywork outside of that. And one of the big features there is it absorbs a lot of energy before anything hits that rigid survival cell. In the front of the car you have a front crush box, and then obviously the nose and splitter and some other parts. And the rear of the car you have the rear wing uprights and the gearbox. All of these things will take a great deal of energy before you actually get punted down the track if you do get run into or if you hit a tire wall. The idea here is you want to soften the blow. You want to slow yourself down before you hit the actual cage. You know, a lot of GT cars, the cage is very close to the outside of the car, which means if you do get hit on track, you're immediately changing speed. That's very uncomfortable for the driver. That's what hurts people, is the acceleration. So we want to soften that, and the other benefit there is you only really have to replace the parts that you break. If you break a corner, if you break a side pod, you haven't tweaked the whole frame. You know, a road car, if you hit it hard enough on one corner, you got to straighten the whole thing out. You might write it off. This car, you can back it in pretty hard, and then all you have to do is replace the rear drivetrain, replace the corners, and most of the time you can do that at the racetrack and finish out the weekend.